Hello everyone! My name is NextXBRO and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You'll notice that I don't have a face cam on or anything this time around just because, I don't know, I just don't really feel like doing it right now. I don't feel like looking presentable. I'm not exactly presentable at the moment, and I just don't feel like getting ready to do YouTube videos, to be completely honest, if I'm gonna be honest. There's two of my files. I guess we're going with file 3 here. It's always hard to name your link man. We gotta start with capital letter, of course, because that's how names work. Maybe like a P, like a P-E-I-R. Wait, maybe like Purdy? Purdy? Is that how you pronounce that? I would assume. Yeah, that's about that. I don't know. That's not a great name. Maybe go with an N, just because like that's kind of my whole thing is NextXBRO. You know, that's the tagline. Let's just put next in. Nexty, maybe. That's good. That's endearing and nice. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna read out these. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule. I'm not gonna do a narrator voice, because I hate those. Long have I served as the Guardian Sphere. I am known as the Deku Tree. It is. I guess the Deku Tree is just gonna be my normal voice, because I don't really want to do a voice for him right now. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Maybe I should do a voice. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. Except for this loser. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. He sleeps with his eyes open. He is cold, for he does not wear pants. It's ominous. Hey. Oh no. Ah! Look at his nose! Wow. That'll probably never come up again. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Forsooth. Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Is it Navi? Navi? I don't know. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I'm just gonna alternate probably. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. I don't like his weird old English speak. It's not fun to do. It's kind of fun, but it's a little bit of a mouthful. Gosh, I love the sequences as a kid. I played this game a lot as a kid. I had the 3DS version because I was not around for the N64, but I was around for the GameCube. I think I might have played this once on the GameCube, on this collector's. I'm playing the GameCube edition at this moment, because it's just the easiest for me to get my hands around. Also, just playing with a GameCube controller is a lot easier than the N64 controller. Because I'm using a controller, even though I'm on my PC. Whoa, that's crazy. Don't tell nobody. Hello, Nexty, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Nexty, get up. He's already awake. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Huh? I just love how he just kind of sits here and like does his little legs. I love him. He's a cute little boy. Finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Like romantic partner or just like team up partner? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything else. Oh, wow, I'm playing the game. This room is super weird. This room is just completely pre-rendered, and I always like. It always looks really weird to me. You can get a cow in here later. It's pretty cool. That's a good run cycle. Yahoo! Hi, Nexty. Can I jump off this? No. Fine, I'll go down the ladder. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Nexty. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Next. That's weird to say. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. I just call him the Deku Tree a couple times. It's always the Great Deku Tree. Kind of presumptuous of him to give himself that title. I assume he gave himself that title. I mean, who else would call him the Great Deku Tree, I guess. I'm talking too much about the Great Deku Tree. So I'm playing the game now. This game controls pretty well. I personally like the control scheme a lot. Then again, I'm gonna have to get used to using a GameCube controller, not the 3DS, but it's not that much different. One thing that kind of bothers me is the camera, but I'll get used to it, I'm sure. Great Deku Tree is okay. Didn't need. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that, Navi. So the whole first part of this game is kind of you got to collect enough rupees to get a shield and then get a sword as well. I'm not gonna waste too much time talking to every single NPC just because personally I like the NPCs in this game. They don't like intrude too much. They don't tell you their entire life story, but they also don't like. They also build the world a little, and I think it is kind of neat. But for the sake of Let's Plays, I'm not gonna talk to every single NPC that's out there, just because it's not the most efficient use of my time. I also just don't want to do voices for every single one of them, which is something. There we go. I don't know if you can get more than 5 here. I think that might be it. Ah, hey, that's cool. Can I Okay, there we go. And through here is the sword you need to get. You have to buy the shield, but you can just grab the sword out of here. I never really understood why they just have a sword tunnel just kind of hanging out down here. They just kind of have a sword locked away in a little cave. Just for anybody to come grab, I guess, you know, in case they need it. It's supposed to be like an artifact, but you just grab it. This is iconic. You got the Kokiri sword. Hooray! Hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. I'm not gonna do that. I already know how to play video games. I'm a gamer. I can game. I just like to solo clip this game. I think it looks cool. No, I'm not gonna save yet. Because I'm awesome. Epic. Epic gamer mode. Grab all the rupees I can, I guess. No, I don't, no, thank you. Okay, there we go. You don't really need to get too many rupees. I think it's 20. I'm not positive on that one. But I think it's 20. My phone's just going off crazy. I don't get any texts until I start recording, huh? That's just how it be. Just how it be sometimes, I suppose. big mood. I said big mood unironically. I kind of turn my brain off sometimes when I'm playing games like this. This game brings back a lot of memories for me. I like this little Kokiri forest bit. I did this a lot. Mostly because, like, when I first played the game, I didn't really know how to get past this. So, like, I was afraid of the boulder, and I didn't really, like, know what I was doing. I think this girl's gonna stop me, yeah. She wants to teach me how to use L targeting. Or Z targeting in the original one. Original N64 version. Z targeting's pretty cool. I like that system. 40. Ugh. Fine. I'll go get more rupees. Jeez. Probably just do this. I don't know if I can get through the whole Deku Tree in this one episode. I don't know how long I want these episodes to be completely honest. I'll just go until I feel like stopping, I guess, poos, or if someone intrudes upon my recording space, and then I'll have to stop, right? That's how it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. There's like one up here. I'm always like very superstitious about putting the sword away when I'm not carrying it. I'm like, I don't want to walk around with a sword. I don't know why I do that. I like having. I guess I don't know. I like Link to be looking his sharpest all the time, you know? This part was really tough as a kid, but I just didn't want. I like this random Kokiri girl that's just completely... She's different than all the rest of them. Then, like, she doesn't really do anything other than tell you how to do first person mode. I don't know why she has her own, like, special model. I like her though, she's cute. Let's go up here. Whee! Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta buy the shield. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Got a fairy, you're not even a real man. I have a fairy. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Out of my way, Mido! This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? Those are red, so they're important. What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but you want to pass through here. You should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Hey, gosh. Look at the shield. I forgot to buy the shield. Once. One time. I probably needed to show off that die. I think he says the same thing even if after you buy it, though. Because, like, I think he says all that and then it's like, whoa, you have a sword and a shield. I might have to listen to all that again. I don't know. I don't know. I usually don't talk to him before I get the stuff. Get the business going. And now we have the Deku Shield, which is... I probably should save, actually. I don't wanna screw anything up. Saving. God bless you, save. Wow. I did just kind of jump into this. I didn't even like talk about the game at all. It's a good game. Whoa. Like. Yeah. What's that? You have a Deku Shield. What's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? The great Mido will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How'd you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. You wanna fight? Wanna throw hands? Have a sword. You got nothing. Freaking green fairy. Dude. Well, here we are. Oh no. Monsters. Camera's just kind of being wonky. I think that's gonna be a trend. The camera's just gonna be pretty wonky most of the time. There's a Deku stick. It's for puzzles. I remember when I was little, when I first played this game, I thought when I was told to get a sword and a shield, I thought I could use the stick as a sword. You can use it as a weapon to swing it around and hit people with it. I think it doesn't do anything, but you can technically do it. It's not very useful. Great day, Kokiri. I'm back. Whoa. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Nexty, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Kokiri, am about to tell thee. He didn't actually say great that time. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Nexty, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with you. With your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Nah, I don't think I'm cut out for it, Bob. Sorry. Just got all this stuff out of I don't think this is actually it for me. Perhaps you do not yet have the confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using L. I got to talk to him again now. I don't know if he says all that crap again. Hope he does not. The things I do for Let's Play. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? In the 10 seconds that you told me to go back and practice my combat skills, I think I'm ready now. I'm all good. Then enter brave Nexty, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Nexty. And Nexty, when Navi speaks, use up on the C-stick to listen well to her words of wisdom. I just love how they just straight up say that stuff. It's really good. Well, I've been going for like 17 minutes, and it's probably about time for me to call it. So in the next episode, I'll go inside this big tree mouth and see what's going on in this dude's stomach. Or, does he doesn't have a stomach, he's a tree. Inside the tree, he's apparently cursed, and there's tree stuff in there. Maybe we'll find some, what are they called? Termites? Yeah. Maybe we'll find some termites. Who knows? See you next time. Bye-bye.